What is up, guys? It's Cameron here with Airgun Depot, and I am here presenting to you the beautiful Diana Stormrider. Before we dive into this gun though, guys, the Long Rangers contest is going on now. We've had a lot of great entries and a lot of people making some incredible shots with their air rifles on our little exploding golf balls. Make sure to get in on that while you can. That goes until the end of August. So you got just a little while left to get your shot submitted so that you have a chance to win a custom FX Impact. Pretty cool contest, a lot of fun. So make sure you get out and enter that. Now, to what we have at hand here, let's talk about the new Diana Stormrider. So it seems that in 2017, you go in one of two ways with air rifles. You're either going to the super expensive or the super inexpensive. And in that under $300 price point, there is some guns that are absolutely killing it in the game. We've got the Maximus from Benjamin, which everybody seems to really like. We've got the new QB Chief, which is a modern take on an old classic. Of course, we've got the new Umarex Gauntlet, which we're still waiting on. The final production model's not quite there yet, but a very cool gun because it's regulated. And now we've got one more entry into that under $300 price point, this awesome little rifle, the Diana Stormrider. What's really cool about this gun and kind of separates it from some of the others is that it's got a rotary magazine. In the price point, the only other gun with a rotary magazine is the Gauntlet, which again, we still haven't seen yet. So really cool little gun. Let's talk about the features a little bit, and then we'll dive more into the accuracy and the overall performance of this little rifle. The Stormrider features a 19-inch fully rifled barrel with an overall length of 38.5 inches, and it weighs in at just 5 pounds unscoped. It does come with iron sights. It's got an adjustable rear sight and a fixed front post sight. The trigger is a single stage non-adjustable trigger. The air cylinder is just 100 cc's and has a 2900 psi fill capacity. The Stormrider comes in a beach stock that features some nice checkering on both the foregrip and the pistol grip. It features a heavy-duty rubber butt pad. The barrel does feature a shroud with just a couple baffles there in the end, keeping it quiet enough that you could shoot it in your backyard. Guys, I've had a few days of playing with this little rifle, and I have to say, I've kind of fallen in love with this gun, and in a lot of ways, it actually reminds me of one of my favorite rimfire rifles, the old Glenfield Model 10. These were single-shot, basic 22 caliber rifles that, you know, they weren't very expensive, but they were accurate, and they were easy to care for, and they killed a lot of squirrels and put a lot of food on a lot of tables throughout the United States. And in a lot of ways, like I said, this gun really reminds me of that. Partially because of the beach stock, it has just that kind of classic older look, but even just the lines of it remind me of that old Glenfield. So naturally, it came to my shoulder and felt very comfortable. Easy to shoot, and this thing is accurate, guys. We were able to shoot out to 50 yards with this thing, keep the groups well under an inch. You'll have no problem using this for small game hunting, backyard plinking, or even some, you know, more serious target shooting. If you're out 25 yards, you should have no problem pinning these things right at one hole and making this a nice little jagged clover leaf right in your target. So power on this gun is pretty impressive. We tested the 22 caliber model just because that's the first one that we got. I got 32 full power shots out of this thing. It does have a pretty steep shot curve, which you see with these kind of budget level unregulated PCPs. You know, at the top of the range, we were getting about 850 feet per second with a 15.89 grain JSB pellet, which is really the best pellet that we found in this gun as far as accuracy wise and as far as foot-pounds wise. Guys, there's really not a whole lot more to say about this rifle. I mean, it is so basic that there's not a whole lot to talk about. It shoots well, it has pretty good power, it doesn't take a lot of energy to put air into it. It's a great gun for just going out and having some fun with the family and doing a little bit of shooting. And really, at the end of the day, I mean, that's all an air rifle really needs to be. It's meant to be fun. And this is a fun gun. It really embodies everything that an air gun should be. So guys, I highly recommend this gun if you're looking for something that's not gonna break the bank, but is gonna perform really well for the money. It's got a, let's say it's got a high smiles per dollar ratio. I like that scale. We might use that more often. Anyway, guys, I hope you like this quick little look at the Diana Stormrider. If you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave them in the comment section below. And as always, be sure to subscribe here to Airgun Depot's Under Pressure. My name is Cameron. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time on Airgun Depot's Under Pressure.